kick in again.
Too rich for me.
I call.
Gotta show me, pal.
I am full of ladies.
Oh, you're definitely full of something here.
Hey, when you've got the touch, you've got the touch. Oh, well, I am late for work.
Oh, they can't pay as much as you just made here.
I got lucky.
Real lucky.
Well, I sure enjoyed playing with you guys, especially that last hand.
Yeah.
Don't rub it in. Hey, it's a regular game, huh? You come back anytime.
Give us a chance to win our money back.
Sounds good.
Save a seat for you there, Frank.
Hey, you know what? Why don't you save two? One for me and one for Lady Luck. See you guys.
How long are they going to keep me waiting? Well, the longer the better. Give me a chance to get over yelling at them in there. Yeah, say what's on my mind.
The world according to Joe.
What did you want me to do, sit in there and say nothing, guy?
This was just not the right time or place for it.
Well, I'm not a politician. I don't play politics. Well, maybe you ought to try once in a while, all right? Because that little speech of yours might have cost you your job. Sky, you don't get me, do you? I don't come into a hospital day after day to do a job and get a 401k. I'm a good, dedicated doctor. When someone questions my integrity, Joe, take it easy. Just take it easy. Nobody out here is questioning anything, you know? It's not us. You got to convince us in there. They're the ones going to decide whether you stay or whether you go. I know. Listen, I do appreciate everything you've done for me, both of you. Okay, thanks. I think it's going to be a bit of a wait, so I could go for a cup of coffee. Yeah, I guess I could use a cup of coffee. All right, why don't you go get us 3 cups then? All right. Okay. You okay?
Fine.
I was a little hard on you in there.
Yeah, well, you're representing Joe. You're just doing your job.
Yeah, but I don't like mowing down innocent bystanders.
You know what? Don't worry about me. I'm still standing.
Yeah, well, I don't know about Joe here, you know. Sometimes he's a bit of a lunkhead.
It gave them a chance to see how passionate he is about medicine. I doubt they'll let somebody with his dedication go.
Taking no action is as good as condoning the behavior. Now, we got no choice but to let him go.
We have a choice, but it's not an easy one.
Joe is unpredictable. He's proven it twice already. He has shown absolutely no regard for this committee or any authority. Sometimes he can be a pain in the butt, but he is one damn good doctor.
That's not under consideration here. The State Department of Health is very clear on their position. Our doctors have to work as a team. I'm not sure that Joe's willing to do that.
Look, I like Joe. We all do. But we need to protect our patients and this hospital.
I have to agree. Joe's behavior has exposed us to all kinds of liability.
Some business. Let me punish doctors for saving lives. I think we're ready to vote.
Hold it a minute. There's still one option we haven't even discussed.
Bed 5 is ready for a C-spine and facial series. Can you update his DT before you bring him to radiology, please? His order's on the chart. Poor guy met with a windshield this afternoon.
This is the 5th TC victim in here today.
Well, they put seatbelts in cars for a reason.
Want Kasabian in for a plastics consult?
Yeah, I already contacted her. I stitched up the peripheral lacerations, but the compound facial wounds, they need her magic touch for sure. Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Well, if you're not behind the wheel of a car.
Oh, come on. Is this a beautiful day or what?
Well, 2 full arrests, 5 TCs, and attempted suicide. I'd say a definite or what.
Well, they couldn't be in better hands. You're the best there is.
Okay. What'd you do with them?
Who?
The real Frank Scanlon? The one that can always be counted on for sarcasm and scowl?
That bad, huh?
Yeah.
Well, he's gone, and you're looking at the new, improved model.
Changed man, huh?
Hey, I've got a great kid, a beautiful woman, and a job I love. I am one lucky guy. Getting luckier every day.
Well, I appreciate all you've done. Your time and effort has been invaluable. Special thanks to you, Kevin. You helped us resolve a very difficult situation. It has been a long day, but I am very satisfied with our decision. I will give Joe the news.
Dr. Smith, 5017. Dr. John.
Ellen, you took long enough. This one wasn't easy. So what's the verdict?
Joe, as much as I admire your ability and your compassion, you need to understand that General Hospital doesn't put up with one-man bands. This hospital, in order to run smoothly, requires teamwork. We demand it. However, Kevin did point out to us that every situation is unique, and certainly this one had extenuating circumstances.
What's the bottom line?
We're recommending to the state medical board that you be reinstated. Congratulations.
Thank you. Instated.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh. Wow.
Well, I have to go check on him.
Okay.
Patient.
All right. I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you
Right.
later.
Boy, I'm glad this is over.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. What?
We put you on probation for 6 months. All of your duties will be monitored very closely by Dr. Boardman. If you deviate from hospital procedure at all, you'll be automatically terminated.
Thank you. I need your signature on Mr. McAvoy's release. Sure. And I thought when the strike ended, work would get back to normal.
Do you think we'll ever see normal again?
Oh, no. The board axed Joe?
Actually, he was reinstated.
Oh, well, that's great. You guys should be out celebrating.
Well, I don't know about Joe, but I'm not actually in a party mood. Elaine, can I get Lisa Berkeley's file?
Whoa. I don't get it. You went to the wall for him on this.
Yeah, and got nailed to it.
You were a witness.
That's what I thought. But now it seems I was more of an accomplice.
That's ridiculous. Joe acted completely on his own. In fact, that was the problem.
Maybe I should have taken him off of Neil's case much sooner, or at least supervised him more closely.
Like he would let you do that.
The chief resident is not supposed to make decisions based on whether or not a doctor's going to get angry.
You would never do that.
It's nice that you're so sure, because I'm not. You know, I thought I was cut out for this position, but I'm beginning to think they made the wrong choice.
Look, I have watched you up close and personal these last few weeks in impossible situations. Like, for instance, this whole strike, okay? And as chief resident, your job was to push us as far as you possibly could. And you did. And as much as we moaned and groaned and complained every time you cracked the whip, you didn't back down. And I, for one, have never respected you more. It's my opinion that they definitely made the right choice in you.
Well, sample should be there any minute. Oh, and run a complete allergen test. Oh, and let me know the results of the environmental testing right away. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Busy day, huh?
Yeah, since I was tied up all morning, I'm just trying to catch up.
Well, it'll be here when you get back.
Back from where?
From wherever we're going.
I can't.
Yeah, sure you can. It's time we had some fun, Karen. Let me take you out, huh? I'll wine and dine you. Take you to the Port Charles Grill. Look, I'm wearing a tie.
Thanks, but not tonight.
Yes, tonight. I owe you a celebration.
You
dear.
don't owe me anything.
I just want to thank you for sticking by me through all of this, okay?
Listen, I didn't want the hospital to lose a good doctor. Now I have to finish this.
We could go ski shooting. You can use me as target practice.
Some other time.
Okay. What is it?
You know, you may have come out of the peer review feeling like a winner, but I sure didn't. So go ahead and celebrate. You'll just have to do it without me.
Patient is delusional, up dosage of haloperidol 5 milligrams, but he's still exhibiting psychosis. An acute care facility may be required if the patient continues to deteriorate. Come in.
Got a minute?
For you, always.
The buzz is you scored a knockout today at Joe's peer review.
Well, there were strong disagreements, but no punches were thrown.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, I heard a certain Dr. Diva went down for the count.
Oh, she wanted Joe out, but I just came up with a compromise.
Right. You busted her chops.
Yeah, I did.
I wish I could have been there. In fact, I bet Lucy wishes she could have been there, too.
Oh, I'm sure she would have if she could. Seems the race for that board seat is getting pretty intense, and we both know that Rachel will do anything to win.
Yes, she will.
But I wouldn't underestimate Lucy. Do you remember Watergate?
Does Haldeman remember Ehrlichman? What does that have to do with Lucy?
She's resorted to breaking and entering.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah. I caught her in here looking for Rachel's files.
I knew I should have locked those up.
Don't worry about it. I stopped her from taking them. Not that I wouldn't mind if she got any dirt on Rachel, but...
Well, she's determined. I'll give Lucy that.
Determined versus ruthless. Could be quite a contest, huh?
Better than mud wrestling.
And a lot dirtier, too.
Joe.
Jill, hey.
Hi.
What are you doing up here on psych?
We had a suicide attempt in the ER. Just wanted to see how she was doing.
Okay, I hope.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good. Well, take it easy, all right?
I heard about the peer reviews decision. That's great news.
Yeah, well, I'm glad somebody thinks so.
Are you kidding? They would be crazy to let a wonderful doctor like you go.
Thank you.
Tell it like it is. See ya.
I'll see you.
Okay.
Dr. Case, radiology. Dr. Lori Case, radiology.
Don't like that bug, huh?
Yeah, I guess I should follow the advice that I give my own patients when they need to vent.
Yeah, punch a pillow.
I think it'd be much safer.
Do you want me to take a look at that?
No. I'm gonna be fine. It's just a scratch.
Well, I'm sorry you're having a bad day.
Yeah, isn't it amazing? Even psychiatrists have them every once in a while.
Well, I've been so wrapped up in my own problems that I never stopped to think that you might be having some of your own.
Julie, you know, my service said that you had called, that you wanted to set up an appointment.
Well, I hope you didn't mind that I didn't wait for you to call me back. I was anxious to come by and talk to you.
No, it's just that I was under the impression that you didn't have anything left to say.
Well, I didn't. Chris convinced me that I should stay in therapy.
Chris?
Yeah, he reminded me how far that I have come and that you're the one who's brought me here.
Well, I just helped you along the way.
Well, I've got a long way to go before I'm welcome back in the community. And before anybody else can accept me, I first need to learn to accept myself.
Well, I've got to say, I think that you have made a very wise move, and I am personally delighted and relieved at your decision.
You've helped me so much already. Standing up for me when no one else would, it's about time that I repay your friendship and your loyalty.
Julie, if I helped you at all, that's repayment enough.
I know how much you want this seat on the board. And I want to help you in any way I can.
Oh, I knew I could count on you.
Well, of course you can. In fact, I have already started helping. Yesterday, when you left the recovery room, Lucy followed you.
Is this our equestrian accident?
Got off her horse.
Was she KO'd? No. Our secondary assessment revealed no other injuries except severe wrist pain. Distal CMS?
Intact.
Yeah? Okay, let's go. I need an x-ray and ice the wrist, please.
All right, do you want anything for the pain?
50 with Paradigm, 25 with Busy day, huh? I'm not complaining. Heard you kicked some butt at the peer review.
Still got my job, but they made a 6-month probation on me.
That's not a big price, considering what you did.
I've defended myself enough for one day, Frank. However, we both know
Dr. Carby,
you and Courtney could have made that fight a lot tougher.
Dr. Sherry Carby.
That thank you really gets stuck in your throat, doesn't it?
I'm supposed to thank you for doing the right thing?
Well, whatever we did, you would have found a way to come out on top. Nobody can keep the golden boy down.
Uh-huh.
You sound beat.
I am, but it's nothing a little jolt of adrenaline couldn't cure.
Well, in that case...
Wait. As much as I'd love that, I really do need to do this research.
Okay, but you gotta eat.
I'm not hungry.
You never are when you get into this workaholic mode. So therefore... Ta-da!
Chinese?
Kung Pao chicken, veggie chow mein, and egg rolls, and...
Oh,
ta-da!
fortune cookies! Fortune cookies.
However, we don't really need those to let you know how your evening's gonna end.
Eve, what are you doing?
Just giving you a little preview of dessert.
Look, I already told you I'm working.
So am I.
Oh, who's gonna know?
It was 25 hours in the day. I think you'd work all 25.
Believe me, I'd rather be on the beach in Nassau.
Ooh, eating at the Gray Cliff.
Standing sun of Balaram, right? I guess I'll settle for a refill instead.
You know, I think you're kind of living on this stuff.
Oh, it's breakfast champions.
Oh, I know, but it's dinner time, so... oh, hey, look, there's a donut. There's a couple of donuts. Have a donut.
No, I'll settle for some sugars instead.
Now, come on. I worry about you. I'm your father.
I know. It's just everything. Some tough cookie, huh?
Well, nobody said you had to be that tough.
Everybody says.
I don't think you have to.
You would have never laid into me like that unless you did.
Listen, I came on pretty hard, but, you know, I wasn't trying to hurt you.
Yes, I know. It was for Joe. Everything we do is for Joe. But we're just doing our jobs, right? But in my case, just not very well.
Karen, you know, it doesn't matter how good I am at being a lawyer. If I'm a lousy father...
You're a great father, believe me, I'm fine.
Oh, I don't know. You can hide your feelings from everybody else, but you can't hide them from me.
I have to get back to work.
Well, wait, you know what? I admire you.
Really? Well, tell me more.
I think you're strong, you're talented, you got a lot of great qualities, you know, and be tough on the job, but when it comes to being my daughter, just be my girl. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm fine, believe me, okay? I'm just a little tired, that's all.
If you need anything...
I'll shout.
Nah, scream like a lunatic, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I promise.
Good. Well, I'll see you.
Dr. Alex Sears.